Hi YouTube, to all the people that watch this video, I just want to do a quick video on the s1000xr water pump on the Gen 2. And if your bike's out of warranty, get ready, because it is going to cost you a fair whack to get the water pump slash oil pump replaced on your bike. This is a quick breakdown of what I end up paying today. I paid them off. This is a receipt. The total £892.73, which it should have been £921.06, but seeing as it was such a big amount, they thought they'd give me a little discount, which anything helps. But I asked them I wanted to keep my old water pump, so we're gonna make a quick video and we're gonna strip it down. I'm no means a mechanic, but I just thought, you know what, seeing as I got the part, we might as well take it apart and have a quick look at it. So stay tuned, guys. So I'm not gonna really good at editing videos and things like that, so I'm just gonna pause it and go along and just do the best I can and just give you basically a look. So looks like they replaced the sump plug. They've had to take the manifold off. I believe these are the bolts for the manifold where it bolts to the head. They've returned all these. So I asked them all the parts that have changed, I want you to keep them. So there's these washers, rubber rings. I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure they probably come from around, well, maybe somewhere will come from here or there, wherever, but these are all seals that have been replaced. Should get them out of the way. And this bolt, I believe, will go on the end of the spindle there. That is the pickup pipe, the oil pickup, and that's the weep vent where the water would drip out of. So we'll have a look on this where this mounts up. Crap. Oil. This I believe is the cog that goes on the end, that runs on the engine chain to spin the pump and the water pump. My bike has done 26,000 miles, and from when I got the bike at 6,000 miles, it was always dripping at the time. I asked them to do it, warranty a few while the bike was under the 2-year warranty I got with purchasing it. I always says to them I'm concerned about the water pump dripping, and there's water dripping from the bottom of the bike. They always said to me, look, it's not a problem, nothing to worry about. Surprise, surprise. When the warranty run out and I took it for the service, about a week after my warranty run out, they give me all the spiel about, oh, your water pump's about to pack up, and you know what, I think it's something you need to keep an eye on because it's about to fail. And I says, well, surprise, surprise. Twice I mentioned it while the bike was under warranty. I goes, two times I fetched it in for its service. I goes, then you were saying it's all right. When I took it in just as the service warranty run out, they was like, yeah, it's a problem and it's something you need to keep an eye on. And so I bought BMW extended warranty because it's only been run out a week. Took it back in thinking, yeah, they know it's got a problem, it's got BMW warranty. Then they were like, no, well, because it's warranty work, we have to reassess it under the warranty, blah blah blah. As you know, with most dealers these days, they don't like to do anything under warranty. They took the bike for me an hour later because it is leaking, but it's not leaking that much that it warrants us changing it. So when they wanted me to pay for it, it was, yeah, it needs doing. And when it had anything to do with warranty, it was like, no, it's all right. So that is my personal experience. So anyway, we'll get back to this water pump. These 4 washers, shims, whatever they're for, I'm not sure. There might be something off. Maybe something to do the manifold where it bolts to the engine. It's the only thing I can think. But anyway, these are them parts. I don't know what they're for. This bolt we'll leave to the side because we might need it. Right, I'm just going to pause it. I'm going to wipe my hands and then we're going to see where this piece connects and then have a bit of a closer look, guys. So people, I've connected this piece on there. so I'll just try to get you in a bit of a closer look. So this fits on that piece there, and now what I'm going to do, I'm going to take it back out and we'll see where the weep hole, in what direction that's coming from. Give me a second, guys. Right, so you see that is this hole here, the little one. This is where the weep hole is, and if you can see, it looks like it's coming from inside that way. So I believe this is the water pump side of the thing, this is the oil side of things, and I reckon if it's leaking there, if you can see on the casting there, I would reckon that wherever the water comes into the weep thing is going to be in just behind this plate here. So we're going to try get this off, and we're going to see what's behind there, and if it's a serviceable part or whatever. So bear with me. Right guys, there's the 6 bolts in the side here. I've removed all these 6. I'll just get this last one. I'm sorry I haven't got a tripod. I'm not much of a one for making YouTube videos, so I just try to do the best I can and try show it the best of my ability, so people get a following of where we are and what's come off from what and what goes on where. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to split this here, and I'm just going to pause it while I do this. I'm going to split it and then I'll get back to you. Well guys, I'll split it. It was a bit of a tricky one to get off, because if I just show you this little hole here, and on the other side there, the same little hole near where the screw goes in, was a very tight fit. I think it must be pressed from the factory. So what I did, I just screwed this screw in here just near the hole, and then screwed it in a few threads, and to get it a good old wallop, and we've got it split apart. So right, let's take this off guys, let's see what lurks behind this. Bear with me a second guys. Right, a little bit fiddly, so basically it was on there. I flipped it off, and the lurks behind there is this impeller. And I'll turn this, it turns on the spindle here, so I reckon this spindle must run all the way through. So right, we took it apart so far to there guys, and now I'm just gonna have a look what's the next thing I want to take off this. I'll get back to you. Right, well, try getting the impeller side off this side, what no could do. So we've removed 3 bolts from this side, and this is the oil pump side of things, so we'll remove that cover, and there you have the oil pump side of things. So that's that. So this is what I've got to so far. So let me carry on and we'll see where we get to guys. I got to right, I pulled off this side here. I found that this thing here, so literally I think it goes in any direction. It goes in any direction, it don't matter if you turn it in or which way it goes in. That way or that way, the part looks the same both sides. It has got some scoring on it, but it is what it is. As done for all it has been in the bike, 126,000 miles. So there, that goes on there. The other thing I tried, I cannot get this part off. I can't get this shaft pushed through the other side. I tried getting a little gentle persuasion. That is not doing. So then I thought maybe it'd be something in here. Oh, hello. So let's just take this little plunge out. That might be some. But yeah, on this side here, there was this piece that was inside. In that was this spring. On top of the spring there was this piece that goes on the spring and pushed down and held in by this clip. Be very careful when removing this, because I removed it. I've not got the proper tool to remove it, so I just used what I had, and it went flying across the living room, this piece and this piece, and luckily I heard roughly where they landed, so I was managed to track them down and find them too. Right, so I made this video before I managed to get started again this video before I managed to find out that this piece comes out. So now this piece is out, I'm just going to give it another shot, see if I can get any further with it. But at the moment, this is where I was stuck at this stage of it. So, and I'm thinking this water pump doesn't split anywhere in this part now. You're not going to be able to get the seals in, because we know the leak does occur. The weep vent, you can see the channel there. You see the channel there where it weeps from here, it goes through there and drops out of here. So there's nowhere in here. So only place I can imagine the seal will go is in from this side here. So in case you'd have to get this impeller forward to get back to where the washers or seals or whatever, but it's this metal bit I'm a bit struggling on now. So I'm just gonna, now we've got this piece out of there, just gonna see what I can get to. Oh well guys, I will admit defeat when I need to. And this part here, I've got no clue how to removing it. I have give it a good few wallops on the top of here to try push it through, because I can't see that it's threaded or anything like that. I just thought if I might give it a couple of whacks, it might just push it straight through and come through, but no, that ain't working. So I guess I'm gonna leave the video here. I'm gonna reassemble this just in case later on in life a video emerges of how it does go together. Maybe sometime later on I can recondition this part, but at the moment guys, I will say that is it. I'll give up hope on this. Maybe later on, like I say, I'm going to put it back together. I chuck it back in the box with the rest of the stuff. Maybe somewhere it'll come in use. If not to me, maybe to somebody else. Maybe someone else that's watching out there has done a water pump like this, can shed some light on the situation. Would be much appreciated. I'm sorry guys, I couldn't get no further, but I hope it helps someone along the lines and helps you know what the costs are of replacing this water pump on the XR, and I believe it's in the Gen 4 s1000xr. So be prepared if it goes bad and you ain't got warranty. My experience, even if you have got warranty, in all honesty, what I've experienced, they're just going to try the hardest not to do it under warranty. Well, that was my experience. as I explained to you in the start of the video. And I hope the summer returns soon and we can all get back out on our bikes, especially myself after paying the 900 and near enough £900 to get this part replaced. Hope this is helpful, and take care guys, and if it's towards Christmas time, so Merry Christmas to whoever's celebrating and Happy New Year to the rest of you. Take care, bye.